I'm no open fire cooking expert, but I got this new grill. I'm going to make a tequila and lime with jalapeno flank steak. To get this marinade going, I've got half a cup, that's right, half of a cup of minced garlic. Right here, we've got 1/4 cup of soy sauce. I've got the juice, freshly squeezed, 4 limes, plus the zest from a half of a lime. Let me put this here to hold the bag up. And what I've got here, that's probably, sorry you couldn't see that, 1/2 teaspoon of dried onion powder. And then I'm going to put in another half, so 1 teaspoon onion powder. Then we're going to put in 1 teaspoon, that's dried cumin. And then the last thing we need, well, I shouldn't say the last thing. The next thing we need is 1 tablespoon, these are teaspoons I'm putting in, 1 tablespoon, 3 teaspoons of black pepper. Now, the next thing I'm going to put in here is this J.M. Thomason chili lime seasoning. Now, if you don't have this, I would double up on the limes and put in a little chili pepper. And I'm sorry that my hand's in the way. There we go. There's 1 teaspoon, maybe just a little bit more. 2 teaspoons. We're going to go ahead and put in 1 tablespoon. Like I say, if you don't have this, maybe put in a teaspoon of chili powder, 2 teaspoons of chili powder, and double up on your limes. Now, the next thing we want to put in here, tequila. And how much I'll put in is about, I'm going to eyeball it. This is a 1 cup measurer. I'm going to put in about 3/4 of a cup. That's white tequila. A couple more ingredients here. What I've got, 2 jalapenos that I've chopped up. Just trying to get them all in here without making a mess. Now let's get our bag open like so. The last thing I've got is 1 bunch, sorry for the noise, of chopped cilantro, stems and all. Now I know you're thinking he's gone heavy on the garlic, he's gone heavy on the cilantro. Look, this is just a marinade. Last thing I've got, 1.58 pound flank steak. We're going to get that bad boy in here, like so. I need to squeeze the air out. Just going to mix this up really well. Won't bore you to sit here and watch the whole thing. Mix it up really well. Put it in the refrigerator. Let it marinate for about an hour. We'll turn it about 2 hours, and I'll turn it about every half hour. Got our fire going. Look at this new grill here I got. I want to thank Gordon and Nace from MMM Grills for sending me out this. They sent me this out. It's made out of 304 stainless. It will not rust. Made in the USA. This thing is heavy. It's awesome. First thing we're going to do is put a cast iron skillet on here. Grill's been heating up about 10 minutes. There's our flank steak. I'm going to take that juice. We're going to bring it to a boil, that marinade. Now, you notice it's a little bit more wet. I put off camera a half a cup of lime tonic water in there because I didn't have enough liquid. You can see we're already coming to a boil here. Just going to stir this up. We'll boil this 5 minutes or so just to make sure anything bad in it gets killed off. It's been right at 2 minutes. We'll just turn our flank steak, get a little cross hatch on it. You can see that our marinade's boiling up here. It's going to be a good dipping sauce for this flank steak. It's been another 2 minutes. Got a little char there, but I think we'll be okay. Fire's pretty hot. What I'm going to do is just put a little bit of that sauce on there to keep that top wet where I got it just a little bit too done from the fire being so hot. It's been 1 more minute. Let's have a look at the other side. Look at that. Nice and brown. Let's get this bad boy off of here. While our flank steak's resting, just going to continue to cook this. Let it thicken up a little bit. Scoot her over just a little bit. What I've got here is the tortillas. Grain's running this way. If you're not familiar with flank steak, you want to cut across the grain. Oh, it seems to be super tender. She's medium rare right there in the middle. Now let me show you how we're going to serve this delicious looking flank steak up. Got a tortilla here, right? I can't say that word. Going to put a little meat on there. Going to put a little extra meat on there, right? And now what I've got, some tomato, a little bit more fresh cilantro. We got some chopped up fresh radishes. Let's put a couple of jalapenos in there, right? And now, got just a little avocado. It's going to be hard to close this bad boy up, but I don't really care. And then the last thing we're going to do, sprinkle on a little of that sauce. Tell me that doesn't look delicious. Got our flank steak taco here. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. It's all over my face. So first of all, the flank steak is super tender. We got some spice from the jalapeno, and it's offset by that tomato and the guac. Of course, you got that cilantro in the background. And oh, by the way, I was a little worried about that char on the back side. No, you get a great flavor. Thanks so much for watching. You saw how easy this was. Talk to you later.